Okay, so we're going to do some chair seated yoga, which you could use if you're in the office and you're just having a little break, or if you don't have that much range of movement and it's easier for you to sit in a chair. So to begin with, make sure that you're sitting comfortably on both sit bones. Bring your feet so that your feet are flat on the ground and your ankles are just underneath your knees, and then your knees are in line with your hips. So you've got the correct alignment in your legs. And just scoop the tailbone under, so lengthen your tailbone down, draw the belly button back towards your spine. Roll the shoulders forwards, up and down, so your shoulders move down your back towards your waist. And then as you breathe in, take a breath, lengthen through the spine, through the crown of the head, and then breathing out, just let your shoulders soften. So just make sure you're sitting in the nice, correct position. Again, take another breath in, lengthen through the spine, and breathing out, let your shoulders soften, and just sink into your sit bones. So bring your hands onto the chair. Again, just lift the shoulders, roll them back, and open through your chest. And as you breathe in, moving from your sit bones, roll forwards, lengthen through the front of the body, so bring the chest forwards, gently looking towards the ceiling. And as you breathe out, rounding the spine, bringing the back towards the chair, and just bring your chin into your chest. And again, gently moving with the breath, breathing in, come forwards, moving the chest towards the front of the room, and breathing out round the spine, bringing the spine towards the chair and your chin into your chest. So just moving through for a few more breaths. Inhaling, lengthening through the front of the body, bringing the chest forwards and the shoulders back. And exhaling, curve the spine over towards the chair and bring your chin into your chest. So just gently waking up the spine. And then come back to a sitting position. So again, bring your feet a little bit wider. And this time as you breathe in, lift the arms all the way up, stretching up through your fingertips, but drop the shoulders down away from the ears. And then draw the belly button back towards the spine, and as you breathe out, fold all the way forwards, keeping the back long. Bring your hands down towards the ground, and then breathing in, rolling up the spine again, vertebrae by vertebrae, slowly lifting up through the arms, again up towards the ceiling, and breathing out, bring your hands back down. And then again, as you breathe in, lift the arms up, drop the shoulders, breathing out, moving through from the chest, forwards, keeping the back long, bring your hands down towards the ground. And then inhaling again, slowly rolling up the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Gently lift the arms up, drop the shoulders down away from the ears, and exhale the hands back down. So make sure when you're doing this that you keep pressing your feet firmly into the ground. Keep the tailbone tucked under, and inhaling again, lift the arms up, release any tension across your shoulders. Exhale, come forwards, keeping the back long, bring your hands all the way down towards the ground, and breathing in, again rolling up the spine. Slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, lift the shoulders up, roll them back this time, and just let them release down. So bringing your hands onto your lap, just lifting the shoulders, roll them back again, releasing any tension through the shoulders. Feel the shoulder blades moving down the back towards the waist. And then one more time, breathing in, lift the arms all the way up. And exhaling, leading with the heart, so keep the back long, chest moves forwards, bring the hands down towards the ground. And inhaling, lift the arms up, all the way up, and exhale the hands back down. So then interlace your hands. And as you breathe in, push the hands away from you, and just release the shoulders as you breathe out. Then next inhalation, lift the arms all the way up towards the ceiling, and again drop the shoulders down away from the ears. Keep the belly button drawing back towards the spine to scoop the tailbone under. Lengthen again up through the fingertips, through the crown of the head. Keep the spine long, and then breathing out, releasing the hands back down. And again, interlacing your hands. So keep pressing your feet firmly into the ground as you lengthen up through your fingertips. So your feet are engaging. So again, breathing in, stretch the arms out. And then taking a breath, just roll the shoulders back. And inhale again, lift the arms all the way up. So try and let your shoulders release down away from the ears. And if you feel like your tailbone is sticking out and you're arching your back, just remember to scoop the tailbone under. Keep lengthening up through the fingers, and then breathing out, bring the hands back down. And again, just take a breath. So this time, interlace your hands, pushing out through the hands, and inhale, lift the arms, and then just hold here for a couple of breaths. So using your breath to help you move into the pose further. Inhaling, lengthen up through the fingers, but exhaling, let your shoulders soften, becoming heavy through your sit bones and your feet. And again, lengthening up through the fingers as you breathe in, releasing through the shoulders as you breathe out. So one more breath in, lengthen up through the fingers, and breathing out, release through the sit bones. And then next exhalation, just let your hands coming back down to the side. And again, just gently roll through your shoulders, backwards and then forwards. And then bring your legs out wide. So to begin with, just keep your knees bent. You might want to move forwards on your seat a little bit. Bring your arms up to shoulder level, stretching equally through both hands. And again, drawing the belly button back towards the spine, feel the pelvis tilting slightly. And as you breathe in, turn to your left, and then bring the front arm down towards the ground and stretch up through the top hand, turning to face the ceiling. Just opening the chest up towards the ceiling. And then inhaling, come all the way back up. And turn to the other side. So exhale the hand down to the center. So try not to keep your gaze down towards the ground. Turn to look up to the ceiling, helping to open the chest up. And then inhaling again to come back up. And exhale your hands back down. So it's important when you're doing this not to push your elbow into your knee and lever yourself further into the twist. So try not to do that. And a way to make sure you don't is to just straighten the legs out, which might be a bit more comfortable for some of you. So the alternative is to keep the legs straight. And again, breathing in, lift the arms up to shoulder level. Turn to the side, and then exhale the front hand down towards the leg. Turning to look up to the ceiling. So stretch down through the bottom hand as you stretch up through the top hand. Keep pressing the feet into the ground, turning to open the chest towards the ceiling. And then breathing in, come all the way back up. And taking a breath there. Breathing in again, turn to the side. And breathing out, bringing the left hand down to the left leg. Inhaling up towards your right hand. Take a breath and inhale again back up to center and bring your hands back down. So then again, just take a breath there. Make sure you're sitting comfortably, bending your right leg up, straighten your left leg out. So again, you might want to move towards the front of your chair. Keep your left foot pointing forwards, right knee bent so that your knee again is directly over your heel. And then just turn the right foot out to the side. As you turn it out, you'll feel it slightly opening your hip here. So keep pressing into the outside edge of your left foot. Again, keep your hips straight and your torso in line with your hips. And then just lift the arms up to shoulder level and turn your gaze over your right hand. So stretch back through your left hand and stretch forwards through the right, opening through the shoulders. So feel the shoulder blades come together on your back. And try not to lean forwards into your right hand, so draw back through the left so that your shoulders remain over your hips. So stretching out as you breathe in, and as you breathe out, just let the shoulders release again. And then bringing the front forearm onto the thigh, so the right forearm rests on the right thigh. Bring your left hand onto your left hip and just turn your body to face your left foot. So if you're feeling comfortable in this position, lift the left arm up and alongside the ear so that you're stretching all the way through the left side of your leg, your body and your arm. And again, rather than looking down towards your right foot, turn the chest towards the ceiling. Keep your hands active and keep pressing your feet firmly into the ground. So make sure you're pressing the outside edge of your left foot into the ground. Lengthen through the fingers. And then inhaling to come back up. And repeating on the other side, so bringing the legs back to center. Straightening your right leg out to the side. Keep your left knee directly over your left heel. Right foot pointing forwards, and then just turn your left foot out to the side. So try and keep the inner thighs rolling out. Keep pressing into the outside edge of your right foot. And again, tilt the tailbone under, keep the belly button drawing back towards the spine, and lift the arms up to shoulder level. And then again, turn your gaze this time to your left hand, stretching back through the right hand evenly. Keep pressing your feet firmly into the ground. So press into the outside edge of your right foot. So try not to let the shoulders lift up to the ears. Breathing out, just let them release down, away from the ears. Feel the shoulder blades drawing together on your back. And then exhaling, bringing the left forearm onto the left thigh. Right hand onto your right hip, and again just turn your body so your chest is pointing towards your right foot. So if you're feeling comfortable in this position, lift the right arm up alongside the ear, stretching all the way through the right side of the body, and again turn and open the chest towards the ceiling. And keep the hands active. And remember to breathe. So breathing in, lengthen a bit more through the fingers, and breathing out, press your feet into the ground. And then breathing in, come back up to center, and bring the feet together. In fact, bring the feet out wide. One more time. So both feet out wide, toes pointing to the front. Pressing into the outside edges of your feet, and just bring your hands onto your thighs and gently lean forward. So keep pressing the feet into the ground. Be really careful not to slide off your chair. So come back slightly. Make sure that you're feeling secure on the chair, and just exhale, fold forwards. Keep the back long, so again keep leading forwards with your chest. Press the feet into the ground and exhale, slide the hands down the legs. Inhaling, lengthen a bit more through the front of the body. So draw the chest forwards towards your chin. And then exhale again, fold. And inhaling to come back up. And then exhale the legs back to center. So you can repeat that one more time. Bring the legs out again to the side. Pressing into the outside edges of your feet. So try and keep the legs straight rather than letting them bend. Feel the inner thighs again rolling out, and just exhale, fold forwards, leading with the chest. Keep pressing your feet firmly into the ground, and slide the hands down the legs. Inhaling again, look forwards, draw the chest forwards, lengthening through the back, and exhale, releasing from your hips down towards the ground, and then inhaling to come back up. And exhale the legs together. So coming back to sitting, bring your right arm in front of you. So bending the elbow, just bring the forearm up, and then lifting your left elbow over the top. Interlace your arms and see if you can bring your palms together. If your palms don't come together like this, then just take hold of your thumbs or use a scarf or something to hold on to in between your hands. So, and then lift, keeping your legs straight out, cross your right leg over your left. And then just gently move your arms ever so slightly so that you feel the stretch through your shoulders. Again, just using your breath. So feel your shoulders stretching. Draw the belly button again back towards the spine, so keep your abdominal muscles working. And then exhaling, release the arms, open them out wide and just stretch through the body. And then release, swapping the cross of your legs. And then crossing the arms over the other way. And again, just drawing the arms away from you gently, really, really subtly, just so that you start to feel the stretch across your shoulders. So be really careful with the stretch because it's a strong stretch. So just to the point that it feels comfortable. And then exhaling again, release the arms, open them out wide. And breathing out, release them back down. So moving towards the back of your chair to begin with, just straighten the right leg out and rotate the ankle one way and then the other. And then swap legs. And then just bring your feet underneath you, lift the heels up, and then lift the toes. And again, lift the heels, really stretch through the back of your legs, and then as you lift your toes, stretch through the front of your legs. And then bring your legs straight out in front of you. So again, you might want to slide towards the front of your chair a little bit. Keeping your feet together this time, toes pointing up towards the ceiling, press your heels into the ground. So hug your legs together, draw the belly button back towards the spine again. And breathing in, lift the arms all the way up. As you stretch up through your arms again, drop the shoulders down away from the ears. And exhaling, lean forward, so move from your chest as if your chest is moving towards your feet. And then take another breath, lengthen through the arms, through the chest, and breathing out, bring your hands down towards the feet, the ankles, the legs, wherever your hands reach comfortably. And again, draw the shoulders back. And just keep moving as you breathe. So exhale, bring the chest towards the feet. So try and keep the back long rather than rounding the spine over. So keep lengthening through the front of the body. And then breathing out, bring the arms all the way up. And exhale them back down. So you can move through that with your breath to begin with, just to help loosen up your back. So breathing in, lift the arms up, and breathing out, fold forwards. And then breathing in, lift all the way back up, stretch up through the arms, and breathing out, fold forwards. Keep the toes pointing towards the ceiling. Breathing in again, come all the way back up. And breathing out, fold forwards. Keep drawing the belly button back towards the spine as you release. And breathing in, come all the way back up. And one more time, breathe out, fold forwards. This time holding it here again for a few breaths. So draw the chest forwards, the shoulders back. And breathing out, release down towards the legs, bringing your chest towards your feet. And then breathing in, come all the way back up, lift the arms. And breathing out, bring your hands back down. And then just bend your feet again, your knees, moving back towards the back of your chair. So coming into a twist, again, keep your feet, your ankles underneath your knees in line with your hips. Spread your toes out wide and just press them back down into the ground evenly. Bring your left hand behind you so that it's just taking hold of the chair, or bring it over the back of the chair, whatever feels more comfortable. Bring your right hand onto the outside of your left thigh. Breathing in, sit tall, so lengthen through the spine. And as you breathe out, just turn through your belly, your ribs and your chin to the left. So as you turn to the left, push your right hand and your left leg together. Gently turn through the body. And then just take a little look at your right knee. If you're turning and your right knee's shooting forwards, draw it back so that your knees come in line and your hips are therefore in line as well. So you'll feel it deepen the stretch slightly. If you find it's too much and you want to move the knee forwards just to soften the twist, then that's fine. So again, lengthen through the spine as you breathe in, and breathing out, just gently turn to the left. Keep moving with your breath. So breathe in, lengthen a little bit more through the spine, and breathing out, turn through the waist. One more breath. And then on the next inhalation, come back to center and swap sides. So bringing the right hand behind you, left hand onto the right thigh. Again, pressing the hand and the thigh together. Lengthen through the spine as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, turn through the waist, through the ribs, and through the head, through the chin. And again, just draw that left knee back. Breathing in, lengthen a bit more through the spine. And breathing out, twist. So using your exhalation to allow you to release a little bit deeper into the twist. Trying not to force yourself into the posture. And then breathing in, come back to center and just gently twist from side to side just to release any tension in the back. And then bringing the soles of your feet together. So this time move your bum towards the front of your chair. Bring the soles of the feet together and just walk the feet back to the point where you can feel it start to open your hips or to stretch your hips. So try not to put your hands on your knees and force your legs open. Just let them gently open. Again, tilt the tailbone, tilt the pelvis under so your lower belly draws back towards the spine. And you can just rest your hands on your thighs. And then just take a few breaths there. So again, breathing in, lengthen through the spine. And breathing out, gently release through the hips and the thighs. So imagine the top of your thigh bone is moving away from the hip joint rather than your knees are opening. And just bring your soles of your feet together. And then you can walk your bum forwards just slightly more, just to the point where you can feel it stretching more through your inner hips. So again, coming back to your breath, breathing in, lengthen through the crown of the head. And breathing out, just let your shoulders soften. Feel the shoulder blades moving down your back towards your waist. And breathing into the stretch in your hips. And then bringing the legs together. And just gently let the knees roll into the center. And then back up. So then planting your right foot firmly on the ground. Again, heel underneath your knee. Lift the left leg up and just opening from the hip, bring your left foot up onto your right thigh. So again, make sure you don't twist your knee. So really gently moving through the hip rather than the knee. Open the leg out to the side. And then pushing your left foot into your right hand. So keep the left foot active. Just place your left hand on your left thigh and gently lean forwards. So again, using the breath. Exhale, release a little bit further into the stretch. So you should feel it down here, stretching out. If it starts to hurt in your knee, come out of the pose. So you don't want it to be putting any pressure on your knee. Keep pressing your foot and your hand together. Lengthen again through the front of the body and exhale, release. A couple more breaths, so lengthen through the front of the body again, exhaling, release. Through the body, bringing your chest down towards your leg. And keep looking to a point on the floor in front of you, so you're not rounding your spine. Keep the spine nice and long. And then breathing in, come back up. And bring your left foot down. And repeat on the other side. So lift the right leg up, opening through the hip. Bring the foot onto your left thigh. So again, just making sure it's not hurting in your knee. Press your right foot and your left hand together. Exhaling again, lean forwards. So keep looking at a point in front of you. Draw the chest forwards and release as you exhale. So you're just focusing on your breath and try not to force this right leg down. Just let your hand gently guide it. And then inhaling to come back up and bring the foot back down. So coming back to your breathing, just helping your body to relax. Breathing in, just clench your fists. And then as you breathe out, let them release. And breathing in, clench the fists. And breathing out, let them release. So these are good to help you release any tension. Just breathing in, clench the fists. And then breathe out and release. One more time, breathing in, clench the fists. And then breathing out, release. And then just relaxing through the whole body. So bring your feet a little bit closer together. Bring your hands onto your thighs. And as you breathe in, press the feet firmly into the ground. And then breathing out, let them release. Then breathing in, press your knees together. And breathing out, release. And breathing in, press your hands into your thighs. And breathing out, release. Breathing in, press your back into the back of the chair. Breathing out, release. And breathing in, lift your shoulders up to your ears. And then breathing out, release. And breathing in, lift the eyebrows up to the forehead. And then breathing out, release. So again, coming back to the feet, breathing in, press the feet into the ground. Breathing out, release. Breathing in, press your knees together. And breathing out, release. And breathing in, press the hands into the thighs. And breathing out, release. Breathing in, press your back into the chair. Breathing out and release. Breathing in, lift the shoulders up to the ears. And breathing out, release. And then breathing in, lift the eyebrows. And breathing out, release. So one last time, breathe in, press your feet into the ground. And breathing out, release. Breathing in, press your knees together. And breathing out, release. Breathing in, press your hands into the top of your thighs. Breathing out and release. Breathing in, press your back into the back of the chair. And breathing out, release. Breathing in, lift the shoulders. Breathing out, let them soften. Breathing in, lift the eyebrows. And then breathing out, let them soften. And then just relax back in your chair. So before you get up and start doing anything, just let your body take a few minutes to release. Just relax. Bring your hands onto your lower belly and just focus on breathing through your belly. So just take a few big belly breaths. Breathing into your hand. So as you breathe in, feel your belly moving out towards the hands. And then as you breathe out, feel it moving back towards your spine. So a couple of full deep breaths. Feel the belly button moving out, the belly moving out towards your hand as you breathe in, and then as you breathe out, feel it moving back towards your spine. So then before you get up, just either take a few moments sitting, or if you're at your desk, rest your hands one on top of the other and just rest your head on your hands on your desk. Just take a few moments just to let the body relax. And then before you get up, just reminding yourself to connect back to your breathing. Take a few breaths, lifting the arms up. And breathing out, bring them back down. And this time breathing in, lift the legs, lift the arms, stretch all the way through the body. And breathing out, bring them back down. And then again, breathing in, lift the legs and the arms, stretch out all the way out through the body. And breathing out, bring them back down. And then last one, breathe in, lift the legs and the hands, big stretch. And then breathing out, come back.